When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome everyone to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, and home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. And the Sun Devils will kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To throw, it's Flores. Somehow fits it into that traffic. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This defense will try to keep everything in front. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Sun Devils offense has the ball for the first time. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Makes the grab. It's Fry. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Gets the first himself. There he goes. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Skips away from pressure. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Going back.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, running back gets the give. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Pocket breaking down. And the missed connection on 3rd down. 4th down, and this crowd trying to help this defense rise to the occasion. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance.
Good false start. We knew more.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
3-3-5.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Motion from the wide receiver. Runs through the tackle. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give to the back. Plows through the defense. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Flores. He'll loft one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. That last big play has them in business. Just outside the red zone, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. There's the pressure. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. It's on target and complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They're working that left side. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys. A great catch and run for 6.
My man, get him the ball. He will do the rest. Catches the football, walks into the end zone. Feed that man the rock.
And he puts through the extra point. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, though.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive.
There you go, Nolan.
At the 30. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Arizona State. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that, that quickly, tune up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. They'll go back to work on offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Turns it loose deep. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Takes it the other way. The 10. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Yeah, and the free safety roaming the middle of the field, and you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They're quickly in a 10-point hole, trailing 17-7 and needing to put together a drive. Catch in the middle. It's Carry-on. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Flores. A little release to the back. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Fires one high and deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. The Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. second down, they'll go to the air. Trying to make magic with his feet.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's a hit. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack at 2nd and 12. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Trying to set up the screen. Bust through behind his pad. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Then some. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Arizona State! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Bringing it back. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Forced out of bounds right at the 33-yard line. Really good pickup there. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Grove. Let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma State. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
And it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Sun Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it down. Oh, he's got some space. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And the Sun Devils are marching down the field. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to run it. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And just having a guy that can continually make plays on the ground, it just opens up space for your running back, for your receivers, makes you defend the whole field, and it's not always big gains, but you've seen it.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Man, he uses that stiff arm like a discard, and they get it to the 18-yard line. And the Cowboys in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Finds his man. It's Grove. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Flores. He's got him.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. First snap in the red zone on this drive. Running the red zone, it's Green. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. This drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Caught behind the line, it's Green. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Absolutely perfect. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped turning it on. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Sun Devils come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Going to sling it on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. He'll bring it out. It's Balkinson. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Fires to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Flores. Finds his man. They'll stop him at the 22 after a 5-yard pickup. On 1st down from their own 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Carry-On. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Got the quick pass. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. These corners going to give them some space. Plucks it out of the air. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a magnificent game so far in Stillwater.
He'll bring it back looking for help. He's got great speed. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. They eventually chase him down, but what a spectacular return that almost went all the way. And the Sun Devils trying to cash it in on first. He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State. Looking for the two-point try. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did. Looking to convert the two, and he will not. The defense gets to him with the sack.
Arizona State 40, Oklahoma State 13.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to throw, it's Flores. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. Now facing 3rd and short from their own 17. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Cowboys line up to punt it away.
On to punt it away.
He'll return it from the 50. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Leaves it with the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Sun Devils will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass, it's Flores. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Fires to the right. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
And the Cowboys are on the move. To the air on first down. Got it set up on the outside. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Back to pass on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. He wants to throw it again. Got it in the middle. It's blown. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. With the catch, it's Balkinson. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got his man. Makes the grab.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's the way to catch it, big fella.
Leaves it with the back.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Horn. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. To the air, it's Flores. Oh, they're after him. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, Will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He leaves it with his back. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. And the Sun Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Bringing the heat. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The Sun Devils will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. That's caught. It's Horn. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The RPO. Fire complete to the left. At the 35, he's open. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Cowboys just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Back to throw, it's Flores. Got his man in the middle. This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the 1st down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He'll set up to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Curtis. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing...
It's a fumble. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Sun Devils have their offense in high gear. They'll try the run. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Sun Devils decide to punt it away. It's a fake he wants to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And it's caught. Can he get to the marker?
Man, everybody loves a fake punt until it doesn't work. And how about the defense? Great job being aware, not falling asleep. That's what happens. A lot of times you fall asleep, you give up a big play, give up the first down. They were dialed in, they were ready, and they stopped the guy just short of the first down.
And the Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Pulls it in. It's Green. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Dropping back, it's Flores. Tight end finds a soft spot. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
The Cowboys want to crank the tempo.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page.
Breaks into the open. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. The Cowboys have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. They just keep firing. Trying to find the end zone. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Cowboys! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Down close to the goal line. Great job by the tight end on his route for that touchdown.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Makes the grab. It's Hamilton. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football, in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get